Youth Club, a famous organization, problems with Youth Club, and reasons why you should not listen to them. First, read this and understand what Abdullah ibn Masud said. Now let's examine which speakers scholars we are allowed to listen to. We are only permitted to listen to speakers in Category 4 if we aim to be part of the saved sect, while listening to speakers in Categories 1 and 2 is highly dangerous. I am not suggesting that it's acceptable to listen to Category 3. Now, where does Youth Club stand? It definitely falls under Category 2 because they only focus on Tawhid and completely ignore discussions about aqeedah. As I mentioned, it's extremely risky to listen to speakers from Category 1 too. How do these people hide their aqeedah? I call myself only Muslim. I don't believe in any sect. We only follow Quran and Sunnah. Every sect says we only follow Quran and Sunnah, but that doesn't mean everyone is right. This is a smart tactic used by deviant or ignorant speakers to conceal their aqeedah. This is the methodology of Ikhwani Muslim. We all Muslims should unite together. We should only call ourselves Muslim, even if we have issues with Tawheed and aqeedah. Remember, this unity can never be achieved with corrupt foundations of Islam. Why do they hide their aqeedah? When you don't talk about aqeedah, your spectrum of followers becomes broad. This is why even celebrity speakers refrain from speaking about aqeedah. They will always keep you away from books of aqeedah, because then it becomes easier for you to identify deviant speakers. They had a 1-hour discussion on fiqh wariyat, and what conclusions did they come to? Just call yourself Muslim. They will never say that the most faithful to the Quran and Sunnah, with the understanding of the Salaf, are al-Hadith Salafi. Now, you might wonder, if they don't talk about aqeedah, how do we know they have issues with their aqeedah? If their aqeedah was correct, they would have openly said they are Salafis or Ahl Hadith, which they never said in any of their videos. Also, look at the speakers they have praised, such as Javed Ahmed Ghamidi, Maulana Maududi, Molvi Ishaq Jahalvi, and Dr. Israr Ahmed. All these speakers have been proven by scholars to possess corrupt aqeedah. Not even once have they praised al-Hadith Salafi scholars or speakers. Now, the youth think it's okay to listen to such misguided speakers. They even tried to disconnect youth from scholars by quoting a fabricated hadith, but I won't delve into details as they admitted it was a mistake. If you can't differentiate between sahih or fabricated hadith, you shouldn't be on a public platform giving talk. Check out their team list. None of the speakers have mentioned that they have studied Deen under any reliable scholar. I know most of you will say now they are just motivational speakers. They just talk about social issues. Look at this hadith. Not even once have I heard from them saying Sheikh Ãmeen said this regarding this matter. Sheikh Fawzan said this. Sheikh bin Baz said this. If they continue like this, giving opinions or suggestions without consulting senior scholars, I don't know how many youth they are going to misguide. Regarding their mistakes, I can keep going on, but here is the summary. Number 1, they focus only on Tawhid, but ignore the most important aspect, aqeedah. It's not under the guidance of any reliable scholars. Number 2, none of the speakers have studied under any reliable ulama. Number 3, bringing deviant speakers on their platforms. Number 4, praising scholars of corrupt aqeedah. Number 5, using their own intellect to give opinions and solutions without consulting reliable scholars. Number 6, bringing women on their podcast, not permissible, even if she's fully covered. Number 7, speaking ill about Muslim leaders.